Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to study SwiftUI Picker. So I already created a separate file and named it as Picker Playground. So Picker actually allows us to select a value from list of options. Let's see how we can work with Picker. So let's just have a V tag at the top, and then we can simply type picker and we can see all these initializer with which we can create a picker. But let's just go with the simple version that accepts a title for the picker and a selection that is a binding, and then we have a content that displays the values or a list for the picker. So for the title, let's just say maybe select fruit, and now we need a binding. For the binding, we need a state for the binding, so let's just have a state in here and maybe name it as selected fruit. Give it let's start with an empty value, and then we need to have a list of fruits, so let's just have list of fruits in here with type of string, and we can have apple, maybe orange, maybe grapes. Yeah, so now we can provide our state for this binding. We need to use a $sign and then provide our state selected fruit, and then for the content we can press enter. And since we have a list to display our value for the picker, so we have to use the for each. So for each is used in SwiftUI to loop over a sequence to create views. So we can then provide a range that is called data. So for that we already have this array list of fruits, and then for the content we can press enter. And yeah, so list of fruit, let's just have, and another thing we have to provide an ID, so that is for each can uniquely identify every item that is created by this sequence. So for that we can use self for right now, and then we can have our fruit. Now we can use, now we are going to get first apple, then orange, then grapes in this fruit, so let's just maybe name it as grape and not grapes. Now we can have a text in here that is going to display the name of our fruit, and if you want some style you can maybe use like sub headline or something. So this is how we can design and use a simple picker in SwiftUI. So we have to provide a title, and then we have to provide a state for the binding so that we can get the selected value from this picker, and then we need to use for each and create our sub views or create our views for this picker. So now if I select orange, I will have this orange inside this selected fruit. So maybe we can have a text in here that actually displays. Yeah, so now maybe we can have, let's just like grape, and let's maybe orange. So this is how we can use a simple picker in SwiftUI. So if you want to customize the way this picker is appearing on the screen, we can use, let's just first give this v tag a padding, and then we can use picker style. We have different styles that we can use. Maybe we can use segmented style, maybe we can use like menu style, that's the default style we already saw. We can use a wheel style. So this is how this picker works in SwiftUI. And there is a style that says navigation link, but this may not work right now because this picker is not inside a navigation view. So this style is only going to work if you wrapped your picker inside a navigation view or a navigation stack. So that's it for this um, tutorial. See you in the next one.